Greetings, everyone. My name is Charles Kovach, the not safe for work presidential candidate campaigning for a more direct democracy. And because simply saying I want a more direct democracy over and over and over again gets kind of dull and boring and repetitive, I make videos talking about current events and other things that are going on that interest me and whatnot. And yeah, today is Thanksgiving, so that's something to talk about. But I'm not going to talk about the history of Thanksgiving and all that other stuff. No, 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 no. I am going to, in fact, wish you all a happy Thanksgiving if you do celebrate it. I do not celebrate holidays personally. But I wanted to talk about some things you might want to do over Thanksgiving, like argue with people. Why am I talking about this? Well, because a certain ex-president of ours, Black Reagan, decided to put out a tweet saying, you know, maybe you should push narratives onto your family over the Thanksgiving dinner table, in not so many words. Let me read to you the exact tweet. Before arguing with friends or family around the Thanksgiving table, take a look at the science behind arguing better. And it will never hurt to try this. Listen to people, get them to think about their own experience, and highlight your common humanity. And then he links to a Vox article on how to argue better. So, my question is, how is this not telling you to listen to people, get inside their head, and twist things so that you can push your narrative onto them? I mean, let's face it, this is par for the course for good old Barry anymore, ain't it? But, yeah. When you're having an argument with people, it is good to listen and acknowledge who they are, what they think, and what they believe in. And that goes both ways. And don't let yourself be invalidated or manipulated, even at the Thanksgiving dinner table. So that was one thing I wanted to talk about. And this is going to be a brief video. I'm going to be doing more videos today, reading over legislation and another video. But I wanted to talk about the Democratic Debacle 5, the debates that went on the other day. And there was one thing that happened, which I'm sure you are probably bored to death about already, which is the whole back and forth between Tulsi Gabbard and Pete Buttigieg. I don't know how to fucking say it. Buttegieg. Some people can't pronounce my name either. So, Gabbard went at Buttigieg. Sorry, it's not personal. And tried to call him out for him saying that he would send troops to Mexico as if it were and she was trying to attack him with this. And I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention at the time, so my reaction was a little bit different than it is now. I watched the interview with Pete Buttigieg. God. I'll get it eventually, I swear. Anyway, I watched his full interview, and in his defense, I do have to say he seemed kind of reluctant to say I would send troops into Mexico. He wanted to talk about other ways of trying to deal with the problem. But ultimately, the question he was asked is, would he send troops into Mexico without breaking their sovereignty? And he said if he could do it in a way that doesn't break their sovereignty, then he would. Which I don't really see a problem with. I mean, if a country is saying, hey, we're having a problem with a bunch of drug cartels in here and all the drugs that they're making are going into your country, we could use some help here. I mean, is that really a bad thing? So realistically, the incident between Gabbard and Buttigieg, I'm not even fucking trying, between Gabbard and Pete, was a case of she went low and he went lower, because his response was a smear, a base, the same baseless smear of Gabbard being a talking point, or Gabbard being a Assad apologist. So I can't really get behind either one in this exchange, because now I'm not going to characterize what Gabbard said as Pete saying to invade Mexico, or as Fox said that Gabbard said that Pete wanted to invade Mexico. Yeah, I'm not going to get behind that either, but I don't think that was really a worthwhile attack of Gabbard to say that he would send troops into Mexico, because he obviously sounded like he didn't want to. And now you can say whatever else you want about him, and about his character. I mean, certainly his character doesn't really strike well with the way he responded to Gabbard. Gabbard coming at him with that, but not really what he said. So, or what he said was not really something that I would attack him on. So, yeah, just some food for thought, along with your food for your stomach, and I hope you're all enjoying your turkey, and I kind of want turkey now. But that's it. Until next video. So if a direct democracy is something you're interested in, then I urge you to spread the word about this campaign and this concept, and have conversations like this with people where you're trying to objectively looking at all sides. And I thank you for your time.